What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Black Widow movie. As we know, this movie was going to be coming out in May. As of recording this video, there is no quantifiable evidence to suggest this movie is coming out this year because the movie has been indefinitely delayed. There has been fake rumors going around the internet that this movie will be pulled to Disney streaming service, Disney Plus. This is factually incorrect because no one has been talking about it. There's been no one verifying this is going to be true. Why? Because they would lose too much money. The cinema gets a big chunk, they'd lose theirs. Then it goes to the box office, then it comes out on Blu-ray. You'd lose so much money. Seeing as this movie was predicted to make somewhere in the range of $600 million up to $1 billion. Black Widow is a very popular character, and although this movie is 5 years old, in the sense is it should have came out 5 years ago. It shouldn't be a prequel. It shouldn't be the first movie in Phase 4, but she is one of the greatest Marvel characters that we ever had. So if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe if you like. We do this kind of content all week long, and at the 100,000 subscriber mark, if we ever get there, I will be giving away a very awesome prize to say thanks. And make sure to share this video with every single person in your life. Like it, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. So let's get into this video. So over the last week or so, it's really ramped up the last few days. There is an alleged plot leak for this movie. Yet again, an alleged plot leak. Now I say take this with a massive pinch, grain, handful of salt. Why? Because I know that the press screeners haven't happened for this movie. So a post-credit scene is not normally delivered inside of a test screening. Now I've spoke to people who allegedly claim they've been to a test screening for this, and there was no post-credit scene. So this information has been all over the place. It's been spreading like wildfire. So let's go over it because it could be true, and let's entertain the idea. So apparently the post-credit scene is going to retcon a massive plot hole in Avengers EndGame that angered the whole world. It really did. It angered the whole world. So let's go over it. So the main post-credit scene is going to be Hawkeye, aka Clint, played by Jeremy Renner, visiting Natasha's grave with his family. Now, a lot of people were annoyed that Natasha, one of the original Avengers, didn't get a funeral. So this is their way of retconning this. And obviously, because this movie's set in between Civil War and Infinity War, this will be set in the present day, which should be 2023, if that alleged information is correct. So she's gonna get a funeral scene. Now, if this is true, this debunks the common theory going around, and I do think it's kind of an ambiguous theory, a very flamboyant theory, is that some way in Avengers Endgame, Yelena, who is in this movie, played by Florence, face-swapped with Natasha. Now, I don't even need to say this because I know my audience would already have worked out for himself. Okay, so the Soul Stone works by you taking or someone dying who you love, okay? So if this was the case, you're telling me that Hawkeye was mourning for Yelena, who he doesn't really know or shouldn't know. As of the time of recording this video, we shouldn't really know this. So the Soul Stone theory wouldn't have worked in this case. And then that theory is that Natasha, Black Widow, is randomly going to appear in the next Avengers movie. Now, as cool as everyone thinks that could happen, it could happen. There's time travel, there's different realms, different variations of characters from the multiverse. That could happen. That kind of debunks all of that. It really does. Now, if this second mid-credit scene is really true, then I don't really think this is actually surprising. And a lot of people seem to think this is massively surprising. So what is going to happen is there's going to be betrayal. Someone's going to be betrayed. They're going to betray someone. Now, apparently what is going to happen is Yelena, who is working with Black Widow throughout this movie, she has been working with Taskmaster the whole time. You know, the whole time. And that is how Taskmaster keeps appearing where the Black Widows are. Do I believe this theory? Not really. Do I think this post-credit is true? Not really. So that is the massive reveal. It really is mind-blowing. The betrayal. So betrayed. She betrayed Natasha by working with Taskmaster. Or at least that is what these websites are alleged. Now, the actual original source of this is 4chan, and the normal disclaimer when people go, yeah, but it was right about Avengers Infinity War, it was right about Game of Thrones Season 7, it was right about Terminator Dark Fate, it was right about Star Trek Picard. Yes, we get it. We don't need a monologue. We get it. 4chan and Reddit has been right about so many things. Is Yelena working with Taskmaster? If it turns out to be true, there could be massive implications for Phase 4 movies going forward. Okay, there really could. Because the way that would set it up, if she did betray Black Widow, then why wasn't she around during any of these other phases? Why didn't we meet her before this? Because this is set in between Civil War. Did she die? We don't know, but, you know, maybe that's the case. But if she died, then, you know, the face swap thing couldn't have happened, but maybe she died in EndGame. You know, it does sound ridiculous. And then the next shocker for you guys is Florence and a skill guy giving William Hurt the flash drive thing and tell him they are just getting started. And oh my god, the Thunderbolts have been confirmed. Oh, have they? I really don't know about that. But if you go by the alleged Facebook groups that were made last year just before San Diego Comic-Con, there was a Facebook group for the Thunderbolts, for Ironheart, for so many different properties. So that is the big heartbreaking spoilers. I know I'm going to tear up in the cinema. Oh wait, we can't watch it in the cinema because we're not allowed to leave our house. Okay, so I can't tear up. And the other massive reveal is Taskmaster is not. Yeah, Taskmaster isn't Hawkeye. I don't really get why people thought that. Because, you know, Hawkeye was on house arrest during this time. You know, house arrest. How could he do it? He was on house arrest. I know with modern technology, he was on house arrest. So the theory is that Yelena and Taskmaster were working together with Thunderbolt Ross. And this is all to set up the Thunderbolts. And then Thunderbolt Ross becomes the Red Hulk. I know, it's heartbreaking stuff. And apparently Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in this movie as well in a flashback scene, but it won't be a flashback because obviously it's set after Civil War, so it'd just be a scene. And the ID of Taskmaster, it's no one. There's a theory going around because the most recent trailer that there's 3 different variations of Taskmaster. So it's Mason OT. I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name, but it's the character called Mason OT, the actor. I can't pronounce his last name. So he's a former lover of Natasha and a former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Moreover, Natasha's sister from her Black Widow days. Yelena will end up saving Natasha's life and killing Taskmaster at the end of the film, just as he's about to get the drop on Natasha. Here's the relevant passage from November's leak. So this information's interesting, guys, because it's coming out again, but the information's old. So I thought I'd cover it because there isn't really much news going around at the moment, guys. So we might as well cover whatever stories seem to be interesting. And for some reason, you guys are really liking my last Black Widow video that I did like 2 months ago. So let's go over this again. So the overall movie apparently is going to be something like Mission Impossible style, you know, but you're replacing Ethan Hunt with Black Widow. And don't get me wrong, I love Tom Cruise. I love Mission Impossible movies, so it sounds pretty cool. So that's the basic premises of the movie. And as we've seen in the latest Black Widow trailer, he is simulating, he's copying every single move that they've been doing. And there's so many Easter eggs to every single Avengers character that we've ever seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Apparently, Nick Fury's even going to be in this movie in some capacity. Not sure how. But guys, like I say, there's always a disclaimer, so don't be typing down below. You're a clickbaiter. Guys, I will leave the link down below for you guys so you can see it for yourself. Unlike other creators, I leave all the sources and all the artists in the thumbnails, because without the artists, the thumbnails wouldn't look so pretty, or at least I try to make them look pretty. So that is a general plot leak for this movie. And also, as we know, there is a scene that is revealed apparently where Mason is revealed to be Taskmaster and he kills Red Guardian in front of Natasha and Yelena during a climatic fight between all of them and Melina. The remaining Black Widows turn on Iron Maiden, and then she ends up, locked in the Red Room, tortured chamber to get her justice. Yelena kills Taskmaster by shooting him through his broken mask as he is about to kill Natasha. And then it kind of like retcons that, because at the end of this plot league, it's like Yelena and Taskmaster are working on something and they're only just getting started. So either he dies or he doesn't die. I always find it interesting. Back in the Avengers Endgame days when we went over all them plot leaks where the plot leak kind of contradicts itself, but it sounds pretty cool. There is a cool ending. A CGI helicopter crashed fast as you know what, like the MCU movies, but the hand-to-hand fights are kick-ass. So you can see from the latest Black Widow trailer, this movie is going to be fire whenever they release it. It's going to be very hard for Disney and Marvel because you can't just move a movie over. You have to see whatever movies are coming out because people have limited money in this world right at the moment. People even have less limited money to spend. So whenever they do release it, there's all these other movies that are being pushed. Fast and Furious 9 pushed to April 2021. So it's going to be very hard whenever they do reveal what it is. And also, let's go over more of this plot leak. So the real twist is Rachel is a bad guy. Apparently that's the real twist. But the real twist really is that Yelena is working with Taskmaster. If she is, I mean, Florence, she's a very good actor. She's very, very talented. I really hope that she stays in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that she isn't killed off, because I think she's a very, very great actress. She's such a good actor. I really hope we see more of her. She looks fire in the latest trailer. They should have released the last trailer first, but Marvel have wasted a lot of money because they pushed a Super Bowl advert. They put all their trailers out, and they're going to have to start a massive marketing campaign again. But like I said, guys, don't expect this to be on Disney Plus. It's not going to happen. And you got to factor in Disney Plus is not available in Europe, UK, Ireland. Europe has a very big population when it comes to cinema money, when it comes out to people going to the box office. UK, Europe is a massive force when it comes to breaking box office numbers and making money. So that is the full plot leak for this movie, and that is the heartbreaking twist that Yala is going to break Natasha's heart, but realistically she's already dead, so it doesn't make any difference. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe and comment. Please share this video out, tell all your friends, tell all their friends, put it on Reddit, put it on 4chan, put it everywhere, because at the 100,000 subscriber mark, we'll be giving away a great prize. Like always, guys, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will catch you in another video. And also, if you want to add me on PSN at Warstu so you can see all my fantastic trophies, still trying to platinum Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War. They are great games. So like always, guys, I'll catch you in another video. If you haven't already, check out all the other great videos we've done on this channel. We've been doing a lot of DC and Kong versus Godzilla content recently. We also did a Mortal Kombat 2021. That's looked pretty cool. Check me out on Twitter at WWarstu. Check me out on Instagram, Warstu. Check me out on Facebook, Warstu. Check me out on warstu.com. That'd be cool. And I will see you in another video very soon. Catch you later.